As I begin this recording, a friendly reminder to please keep your audio and video disabled. Nothing that you put in the chat will appear in the recording. I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and Kristen, you're welcome to take over.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Brooke. Good morning. It's great to be here. My name is Kristen, and we will be doing about a 30-minute gentle chair yoga session. As always, if something doesn't feel right, ignore me and do whatever you'd like to do. This is yoga, so as long as you're moving and you're breathing with an intention, then you're successfully doing yoga. So we'll start sitting in our chair, and as opposed to slumping, come forward just a little bit, roll your shoulders down and back, draw the lower belly up and in, and place your feet gently on the floor, about hip width distance apart. Close your eyes. Take a few moments here. Begin to slow things down. Become aware of how you feel sitting in your chair. Become aware of the sounds around you. Become aware of your breath. And as you bring awareness to how you're sitting here and how you're breathing, gently begin to slow down your breathing. So take a big breath in through your nose, and then slowly let it out. 2 more like that. Big breath in through your nose, fill up your entire torso, and gently let it out. Another big breath in, and slowly let it out. With your eyes either open or closed, it's your choice. Interlace your fingers behind your head, keep your elbows out wide, and gently tuck your chin into your chest. Feel the stretch in the back of your neck. Stay with that gentle, slow breathing. Every exhalation, maybe you can pull your chin a little bit closer to your chest. And then a side neck stretch. Bring your hand over your head toward your ear. You can either stretch your arm out to the side or hold onto your chair, whichever one feels better. I like to stretch it because it increases a little bit of that stretch on the side of your neck. Take a big breath in, and then slowly let it out, pulling your ear towards your shoulder. And we'll do the other side. Bring your hand over toward your ear, stretch your arm out, or hold onto your chair, whichever one feels better for you. Big breath in. As you exhale, maybe you pull your ear a little closer to your shoulder. Maybe you notice that one side's a little tighter than the other. This is my tight side. And release. And now some big shoulder rolls. So roll your shoulders forward. Big circles, really exaggerate the motion. Feel the stretch in the back between the shoulder blades as you bring your shoulders forward. And then as you pull your shoulders back, feel your chest begin to open. And then once you've gone one way, reverse and go the other. And then take your hand either to your armrest or to your chair and bring your arm up and over, feeling the stretch in the side of your body. It helps to look up toward the ceiling. That keeps your form and your chest lifted. As you inhale, lift your chest a little bit more. As you exhale, pull your arm up and over. And then release, other side. Hold onto your chair, bring your arm up and over, looking up. Big gap between your chin and your chest, belly still engaged. Big breath in and out, pull. Inhale, slowly come up, and now we'll twist. Bring your hand over your chair or to your armrest. Bring your other hand back behind you. Lift up out of your waist, draw your belly in. As you exhale, look over your shoulder twist. How far back can you look? Remember, we're twisting from the torso, so draw your belly in. We're also opening up this back shoulder, and then you're getting your neck involved as well by looking back behind you. Take another big breath in, stretch up. Breathe out, look over your shoulder twist. Other side. Hand over, reach back behind you. Lift up out of your waist, draw your belly in. Exhale, look over your shoulder twist. Breathe in, stretch up and lengthen. Breathe out, look over your shoulder twist. Another big breath in, stretch up. Breathe out and twist. Untwist, come back through the center. Okay, hands on your knees, we'll do some seated cats and cows. So press your hands firmly onto your knees, roll your shoulders down and back. As you inhale, look up toward the ceiling, arch your back and stretch through your throat. As you exhale, look in at your belly, draw your belly in around, feel the stretch in between the shoulder blades and the lower back. Inhale for cow, chin up, chest up, shoulders down. Exhale for cat, draw your belly in, try to press your lower back into the back of the chair. Inhale, chin up, chest up. And exhale, draw everything in. Come to a neutral position with your spine, roll your shoulders down and back. Now we'll work into the legs. So this is one of my favorite ones. It looks like you're not doing very much, but in fact, you're really, it's isometric contraction with your legs, your quads especially. So as you lift your leg up, and you can make this easier or you can make it more challenging. So to make it a little easier, you can come back into your chair where more of your leg is resting on the chair. To make it more challenging, you come more forward in your chair. You're having to hold more of your leg up, right? So flex your foot, pull your toes back toward your face, stretch, feel the stretch in the back of the leg, but also feel these muscles work to hold your leg up. Roll your shoulders down and back. And now we're going to keep those muscles flexed, but we're also going to work on our ankle mobility. So inhale, point your toes away from you. Feel the stretch in the top of your foot. Exhale, pull your toes back toward your face, stretching through your ankle. 2 more. Inhale, toes away from you. Exhale, kick your heel forward, pull your toes back. Inhale, toes forward. Exhale, heel forward. Trying to keep your leg upright, go ahead and do a few rolls with your ankle. Roll inside. Roll to the outside. And drop it down. So we were working on ankle mobility, which is a really good thing, but also too, we were kind of tricking ourselves into thinking about something else while we were really using these muscles. Okay, let's do the other side. Lift the leg up. Remember, you choose how far back in your chair you sit. Try your best. I just noticed that I'm doing it. Try your best not to slouch. So shoulders back, chest up. Really turn those muscles on. It helps to pat them if you'd like. And then inhale, point your toes away from you. Exhale, pull your toes back, kick your heel forward. Inhale, toes forward. Exhale, toes back. 1 more, inhale. And exhale. Keeping your leg as upright as possible. Now, rolls to the inside. And you might feel some cracking and some popping. And then roll to the outside. And relax. Both legs down. All right, after the leg raise pose, we're going to do a few standing postures. If you are unable or don't want to do the standing postures, you can do them sitting in the chair. The first one we're going to do is a side body stretch, but we're going to use our whole body. However, we just did the side body stretch seated. So if you're sitting, you just do that again. If you would like to join me, stand up and come to the side of your chair where there's room for your body. I'm going to go behind my chair for this one. You can have your feet about hip width distance apart or bring them together. And I'm going to step back just a little bit so you can see me in my entire body. Take a big breath. Inhale, arms up over your head. Make a little steeple with your hands. Stretch up out of your waist. Take a big breath. Pull your belly in. And then push your hips out to the side and pull your arms up and over. Feeling a big side body stretch from underneath your arm, your shoulder, all the way down your torso. As you push your hip out to the side, you're going to feel it through the outer hip as well. Take a breath in and out, come down. And let's do the other side. Come back through to center. Inhale, stretch up and lengthen. Exhale, pull your arm up and over. Keep your chin up and your chest up. Push your hip out to the side. Take another big breath in and out. Come down and relax. Arms down by your side. Okay, we'll do some warrior postures. So if you're sitting in the chair, the warrior posture is going to look like this. You just come forward into your chair, bend one leg, try your best to straighten that other leg on the ground, and then the chair holds you up. If you're going to do it standing with me, one leg forward, the other leg back. I'll go to the side so that you can see me. So you can have a short warrior. This is a short warrior where I have a little bend in my leg. If you want to make it more difficult and challenging, then you go a little bit deeper, trying to get your leg more of a 90-degree angle. You'll also feel a good stretch in the front of the back hip. Warrior one, you stretch your arms up over your head. So we're going to move with our breath. Take a big breath in, stretch up. As you exhale, open your arms, warrior two. It's kind of the same idea as when we were sitting. So we're going to move, but we're also staying in this lunge for quite a while. Let's move with our breath. Inhale, stretch up, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Open up through the chest. Inhale, stretch up, warrior one. Exhale, open your arms, warrior two. Staying in that deep lunge, take a big breath in and out. Flip your front palm over and inhale, reverse your warrior. Stretch up, stretching the front side of your body. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, lengthen up, stretch up. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, back to warrior two. Slowly straighten the front leg, stretch over your toes, and bring your hand down to your shin for triangle pose. If you're near your chair and you would prefer to hold onto the chair, you can do that as well. And then just go down with your depth. If you want to be a little bit more adventurous, you can put your hand on your shin, see how far down you go. And then if it feels okay, you look up toward the ceiling. This is triangle pose. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale. Then inhale, slowly come up. We're just going to do the other side. So now, left leg forward, right leg back. I'll show you from the side. Choose how deep you want your lunge to go. Try to make it about even like you did on the other side. Lunge down low. Draw the belly in. Warrior one, you stretch your arms up over your head. Big breath in. Exhale, open your arms to warrior two, opening up through the chest. Inhale, arms up, stretch up, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, stretch up, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. All right, let's reverse. Flip that front palm over. Inhale, stretch your arm up toward the ceiling, look up. Exhale, back to warrior two. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, back to warrior two. One more, inhale, stretch up. Exhale, back to warrior two. Straighten your front leg, stretch over your toes, triangle pose. Hand down to your shin or the chair if you'd like. Look up toward the ceiling. I always enjoy this big stretch on the side of my body right here. Take a breath in and out. Inhale, slowly come up and step forward. All right, we're going to do a few balancing postures. If you're sitting in your chair, the extended leg raise pose will simply look like this. You'll sit forward, hold onto your knee, and then when we open up, bring it back to the side. That's what it's going to look like for this extended leg raise pose. If you're going to stand with me, feel free to use your chair for balance. So you can hold on to that chair, make sure it's sturdy. Shift your weight to one leg, bring your knee up. Now you may choose, you can either hold your knee up like this, or if you'd like, you can hold onto your knee with your hand. As you get better with your balance, you can let go of the chair. And then sometimes you might need it, and then sometimes you might not. Find one spot to focus on, draw the belly in. Take a big breath in. Exhale, open up to the side. Now you can get fancy here by stretching your arm out. And then as you begin to move your gaze over your fingers, you'll realize that makes you really wobbly. That's kind of the point. Hold on to the chair as much as you need to and drop it down. All right, we're going to do the other side. Make sure your toe and heel are in one line, that your foot isn't ducking out or too far in. Straight leg, contract the thigh. And then also for balance, Core support is really crucial for balance. So draw the lower belly up and in. After this, we're going to do a little bit of core work because it is so important for your balance, especially as we age, and for your posture in general. All right, find that one spot to focus on. You can either hold your knee out like this or hold on to your knee, and then the chair is always there to help you. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, open out to the side. And then here again, you can get a little fancy, stretching your arm out and then shifting your gaze. Take your time. So the slower you move, the more deliberately you move, usually the better your balance will be. Come back through to center and drop it down. All right, tree pose. Shift your weight to your other leg. You can do a kickstand like this. So my toes are on the ground, my heel is propped up against my ankle, especially if you're newer or your balance is more challenged. This is a really great place to start. And then as you get better and progress, you could go to your calf, or you can go all the way up to your thigh. Remember that core support. Draw the belly in, focus one spot, hands together in the center of your chest. Take a breath in, breath out. As you breathe in, slowly stretch your arms. Slowly let your breath out. Maybe you feel comfortable enough to look up toward the ceiling. And let's do the other side. Shift your weight. Remember, you can do the kickstand, the calf, or the thigh. Belly engaged, shoulders down and back, hands together. So the middle of your body, your torso, you're trying to stretch up. But at that same time, your shoulders are down. Hands together. And then when you're ready, slowly grow your branches. When and if you're ready, well, that made me wobble, look up. And relax back down. All right, let's go back to our chair. You actually can do, and I've done this before, you actually can do core work in your chair. So if you are at home sitting at your desk a lot or sitting in a chair a lot, know that at any time you can just do a few crunches. And here's how you're going to do it. There's a couple of ways, a couple of things I'm going to show you. The first one are eagle crunches. So you're going to bring one leg up and over. Now, if you're super flexible, which I'm not super flexible, maybe you can get your toe underneath your calf muscle. If not, I actually prefer it this way because here are my legs relaxed. Here are my legs contracted. Squeeze your thighs in toward one another. You should feel this through your inner thighs, even engaging through your pelvic floor, which is a good thing. And then you're going to make your eagle beak. You're going to bring your arms out. Whatever leg is on top, bring that arm under. Now, you can make your beak grabbing your shoulders, or if you can get your hands kind of together, then you can do that as well. Also, too, a little dish towel is really handy to have here if you'd like. Already, I'm feeling a huge stretch in the outsides of my shoulders, as well as between my shoulder blades. And that's what you want. So we're stretching the outer hips. We're strengthening the inner thighs. We're stretching through the outer shoulders and between the shoulder blades. And now to boot, we're going to do a little bit of core. So inhale, look up. And then as you exhale, try to touch your elbow to your knee and really crunch your stomach in. You should feel it in your belly. 2 more. Inhale, look up, lift up. Keep squeezing the legs in. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, look up, lift up. Exhale and crunch. And release. Other side. So even too, working on inner thigh strength, even too, if you sit like this on a regular basis, maybe sometimes you think about contracting the legs, right? Lots of yoga is about this isometric contraction, which is safe for your body to do, but builds strength at the same time. Arms out, whatever leg is on top, same arm is under. Make your beak either this way or this way. Squeeze the legs, press your forearms in, feel the stretch in the back. Take a big breath in, look up. Exhale, crunch, elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, crunch. And release. Roll your shoulders out, especially if they felt a little tight. So those are the eagle crunches that are available for you in your chair anytime you'd like. You can also do, believe it or not, bicycles while you're sitting in the chair. Here's how we're going to do it. I'll go to the side so that you can see it. So bicycles, you're going to bring your hands back behind your head and stretch your legs out. Just like when we did the leg work, the further back you are in your chair, the easier this is going to be. And the more you come a little bit forward, the more difficult it is. You can bring your hands back behind your head and elbow to knee, cross the body. Left elbow to right knee. You're not going to touch, and that's okay. Let's count down. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Hopefully you felt that in your stomach. A little word about core work. If you ever start to feel this in your back when we do it, then please, pardon the pun, back off. We never want to feel it too much in our back. You really want to feel it mainly in your stomach. All right, so we did some stretching in our chairs, and then we did the warrior postures for strength. We did the balancing postures, obviously for balance. We did the core work in order to strengthen our core. And now we'll do some gentle stretches while we were sitting here in our chair. This is my favorite one. It's called a seated pigeon or a figure 4. So just like when we were doing the eagle, many of us sit like this, right? So this is what we're going to do, but we're going to make it active. Come a little bit forward in your chair if you can. Flex your foot. Now, you might be one of those people whose knee is coming way up. That just indicates that you have tight outer hips, and that's actually what we're working on. Never, ever force this posture. You want gravity to just gently guide your knee down eventually. Never push it, never force it, and especially if you start to feel it inside your knee, then again, just like the core work, you back off. You can go to this, right? You don't have to have it as forward, or you can even cross your ankles and just let your knee fall out to the side. So you do what's right for you. Straight spine, shoulders back, belly in. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, slowly fold over your leg with a straight spine. So we're not trying not to round. Pull your chest forward. As I do this, I feel a really nice stretch in my lower back. I also feel that in my outer hip. 3 breaths like this. Big breath in, pull your chest forward. As you exhale, maybe you come down a little bit lower. Inhale, pull your chest forward. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale, chest up. Exhale and fold. All right, let's do the other side. Just like before, you might notice one side's different than the other. Absolutely normal. Let gravity gently guide your knee down. Never ever force this. Flex your foot, lift up out of your waist, hands on your leg if that's possible. Draw your belly in, use your breath, 3 breaths here. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, how far down can you fold? Keep your spine straight. Feel the stretch in the lower back and the outer hip. Inhale. And exhale. Another big breath in, pull your chest forward. Exhale, fold. And slowly come up. All right. The warrior postures actually stretch the front of our hips. Now we're going to do a couple of the stretches while we're sitting in our chair. It should feel good. You're going to tilt your body in one direction, keeping that foot on the floor, and then stretch your other leg back behind you. Already, you might be feeling a stretch to the front of the leg. Now, to increase that stretch, for stability, hold on to the back of your chair, but then the same arm, same leg, stretch it up and over and pull it toward the back of the room. Now you feel the stretch go from your thigh through your hip, maybe up into your belly as well. And we'll do the other side. So shift your weight, turn your body, straighten that back leg, hold on to your chair for stability, and then bring your same arm, same leg up and over. Pull your arm toward the back of the room. Feel the stretch in the belly and the leg. And release. All right, we stretch the front of the legs, the outer hips. Now we'll stretch the back of the legs, the hamstrings. So coming forward into your chair, just straighten out that leg in front. Hold on to the chair for balance. You can either stay upright or to increase the stretch, fold over that leg. Take a big breath in and out. Other side. Straighten the leg. Hold on to the chair so you don't fall out of it. Lift up out of your waist as you exhale, fold over that leg. Big breath in and out. and release. All right, make yourself comfortable in your chair. You actually did a lot of work in a short amount of time. Roll your shoulders down and back, and then we'll just finish with a little guided meditation. So you sit however you feel comfortable in your chair. For me, I feel more comfortable just sitting cross-legged. This is a good chair for it, but you sit however is comfortable for you. In fact, if you have a couch nearby and you want to lie down while we're doing this, you are more than welcome to walk over to your couch and lie down. There's no wrong way to do this. Close your eyes, roll your shoulders down and back. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out. Relax your toes. Relax your ankles. Relax your calves. Big breath in. Long breath out. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your hips. Big breath in. Long breath out. Relax your belly. Relax your lower back. Relax your chest. Big breath in. Let it out. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms, your elbows, your forearms, all the way down to your fingertips. Big breath in. Let it out. Relax your neck. Relax your jaw. Relax your cheeks. Relax your forehead. Relax your scalp. With your eyes either open or closed, take your arms out. Big breath as you stretch your arms up over your head. And then exhale, hands together in the center of your chest. Take another deep breath in. And let it come out.
You done?
All that is good within me honors and is grateful for all that is good within you. Together we say, Namaste.